Hello everybody, this is Dylan. Welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's having a magical day and enjoying their spooky month of October. Today I'm doing a review of Aurora and Maleficent from the Disney Fairytale Designer Collection Heroes and Villains set. And just what a perfect time of the year to be looking at this set because it is spooky season. So I hope you've enjoyed today's review. If this is your first time here though, hello. Hi guys, my name is Dylan. If you enjoy this type of thing, please consider hit subscribing or liking this video. Alright, let's get into the review. First, by taking a look at this beautifully spooky artwork. The artwork for Aurora and Maleficent is so beautiful, just inspired by so many medieval charms from the film. And again, this is designed by Steve Thompson. He is an amazing Disney store designer and he created all of the artwork for this line. And I love how it kind of fades from this room into the purple background. So beautiful. So it says Disney Fairytale Designer Collection in that beautiful golden black logo. And we have these really spooky little themes on the side, like little thorns or like little vines. Really, really cute. And Aurora and Maleficent are placed in the top of the tower where Aurora falls for her spell. And I don't know what tower this is, but you know, in the film, whenever the fairies chase her up the tower, you know, Rose, Rose, this is where that is taking place. But they have just zhuzhed it all up a little bit. So we see the rafters and the stone, and of course the spinning wheel with that magical little spark there. Little interesting fact here, they did not include the spinning wheel, and that is a topic for discussion. So Maleficent is standing looking at Aurora, just sneering, you know, because she hates her guts so much. And she just has this beautiful devilish quality to her. Lots of purples and lots of blacks. And I love how like everything is reflective purple. So starting at her horns, there's just reflective purple, that really cool collar. Of course, Maleficent has on some amazing makeup. She has her crow Diablo with her. The pink eye and the yellow beak around Diablo's face truly adds to that spookiness. She has this really cool like jewelry that hangs down, and I guess that is based on the thorns. Also, her magical Maleficent staff. As we go down, we see that her dress does like change into flame shapes. It's been cut to look like blazing, you know, down her sleeves. And we will see that on the actual doll. Lots of beautiful purples and blacks, and it is stoned in the appropriate places. Aurora is looking stunning. Not a whole lot of deviation here from her film. Looks right off the screen, a beautiful jeweled crown, hair sunshine gold, lips red as the rose. Additionally, she has her necklace, and it is going to be jeweled with her crown. She just looks very hypnotized and like she's been drugged or something. She's just you know, mesmerized by that spinning wheel. In terms of her dress though, really just straight from screen, and she is in blue, of course, as she is in this scene. Love Aurora in blue. But they have just done things to kind of like sparkle it up, I guess. So there's these really pretty embroideries on her actual like torso and on the pleats around her waist. And then looks like they've added some shimmer and some sparkle to her blue dress. So, but otherwise, Aurora looks straight from screen. She's also sitting on a very lovely little seat, which we will take a look at also. But just what a stunning scene, you know, and too bad the spinning wheel was not included. This is on the side, and of course the two sides are the same. It says Aurora and Maleficent Disney Store exclusive, and then just another image of that. But on the back is where we're going to see more details and inspirations for the design. So it says Aurora and Maleficent, and I really love how this has been framed in this little spinning wheel charm there. Really, really cute. Like some nice filigree behind the writing, but not so much that we can't read it. And of course, this commentary is what is on every doll, and then it has it in a different language underneath. Here is the fine details of Aurora and Maleficent. Maleficent horns are regal. Oh, and regal staff are dark and enchanting. Spellbindingly sophisticated tiered collar. Beautiful. Intricately embroidered bodice decorated with glistening gems. Yes. Talks about the flowing chiffon skirt moves as it gently stirred from sleep. Ooh. And luminous artwork wickedly sweeps across her bodice and skirt. Here is the product information, and $519.80 is how much all 4 of these in this particular wave cost. So that is not just the price for one, but the price for all 4 of them. Alright, so lots of beautiful details here to look at this spooky Maleficent and Aurora set. Like I said, what just a perfect time of the year to be looking at them for Halloween. They are in a plastic case. This is the old Disney Store style designer cases. The bottom of the box has a gold pattern on it, and it has a nameplate, which I will show you in just a moment. First though, let's look at our star of the show, who is the hero, Aurora. And then we will look at the mistress of all evil soon. But I say let's start with the hero. That's how we're gonna work this series. So Aurora, again, just has this hauntingly mesmerizing look on her face, as if she's been, like I said, mesmerized, hypnotized, drugged, whatever you want to call it. That is what is happening here. She has her signature curl in her bang and a beautiful bejeweled crown, which we can take a look at again in just a moment. So pretty. A lot of people complained whenever this set came out back in 2016 about just how mesmerized she looked, but that is kind of how she's supposed to be in this scene. So it is interesting to have an Aurora with such a haunting face, you know, very wide-eyed. Beautiful red lips, and then there is her bejeweled bodice and necklace. So the necklace has gems inserted into it, and then we can look at the beautiful embroideries here on the torso. So nice lighter, I guess, color choice and different fabric choice for her sleeves, but the actual bodice is just so stunning with those beautiful gems. This seems to be like forest flowers or like forest like vines, and stoned with the silver stones where that is needed. Very pretty. She has one hand reaching out as if there's a spinning wheel there, but I don't understand why they just couldn't have stuck a spinning wheel in there. That would have finished the look of this set, because it's so strange not having it. Especially she's pointing to it. So that is where really most of her details are, other than this beautiful skirt that is made out of such nice fabric, and as it said on the back of the box, so smooth it seems it's drifted from sleep, or however they said it, but it is very pretty. And this outside of the box actually is very stunning, as it's a huge giant skirt, and I believe there's like some type of tying mechanism in the back of her dress that is also really pretty also. But you cannot see that, unfortunately, in the doll. She does have her long blonde hair, and it is really stunning and pretty. Of course, they had to put some gel in her bang, but for the back, mine is very messy. If you were to take this out, this would need some training because it's really messy at this point. But I guess they had to cram it all back there behind her. Aurora's seat is like a stool that has really cool medieval, like, I guess, designs, and like even a rose design there. So nice. And I really like how the feet of it, you know, curl up at the end. Very ornate, and just, you know, something you would find in a castle. So I see, you know, they did this, but they couldn't add a spinning wheel, so come on. But very pretty. She's actually not technically like sitting on it. I mean, it kind of looks like she is, but she's being held up by the restraints from the back of the box, the plastic, but it's an illusion that she is sitting on this beautiful little bench. Let's keep looking at this beautiful set. So we want to turn Aurora this way, and you can now see just how mesmerized she is. She's off in another world, you know, and this really makes her hair look a lot different and better from this point of view. Like I said, maybe they just had to put a lot of it all in one space back there. But a better look at her beautiful bejeweled crown, and her bejeweled necklace. Additionally, her makeup looks mainly like silver and like a tannish color here, but definitely she has her rouge on and definitely those lips. So just, she's staring off into space. Another complaint with this doll set is just how awkwardly they are like posed, as Maleficent is turned a certain way, and I guess that's how the artwork looks, but it seems like they should have been shifted more frontward looking, that way that the viewer from the front of the box could get a good look at them. But that is another complaint here, and then I don't see how, you know, they couldn't have just added a spinning wheel, you know, somewhere in here where both Aurora and Maleficent could be looking at it. So though, let's look at the construction of Maleficent's face. Very beautiful. Look at how haunting. Those yellow eyes are so wicked. This is the Maleficent head sculpt that was used for her classic doll for many years, and now we don't have a Maleficent classic doll for sale, but at one time we did. It's been a long time, usually around the Maleficent film from 2013, 2014, in there was where we really seen a lot of those Maleficent classic dolls. So this is that face sculpt. But that hauntingly beautiful eyebrow, I mean, oh my, it's so pointed, you know, they're on fleek. And the beautiful purple makeup, I mean, I love that eyeshadow and that eyelash, and those yellow eyes just make her seem even more like a dragon. Beautiful red lips. Her skin is green, but it's like a minty green. Not as, super green as we've seen Maleficent before, but for me this works as like evil fairy. She has a hand up on her collar, and of course we see her little friend Diablo there fluttering his wings, and he has pretty painted feathers. We'll get to take another look at him momentarily, but this starts our look at her gorgeous outfit. We move down and we can see where her dress has been cut into flames. So stunning, and they use like a purple fabric underneath, but not just one shade of purple, multiple shades of purple. This piece of jewelry though goes all the way down. It looks like it goes around her neck or is like fitted onto her dress, and it looks like shards or like thorns. You can also see those really pretty mystifying like gems that just make her look even more magical. Continue look at those. This really reminds me of the newest Mattel Maleficent, the Darkness Descends series, where they have just cut the fabric into looking like flames. So pretty. This staff is actually been used before. This is just painted differently. This is actually the Maleficent designer villain staff, and I do have a review of that doll on my channel. But that is definitely the same staff, just stoned differently. I'm looking at her now because that doll is actually sitting over here. But it is actually just stoned and painted differently, which is fine. It works for me. But it definitely doesn't match like the artwork by Mr. Stephen Thompson. You know, that staff is just a little different. But I suppose they had this staff in the database somewhere to use. We get a better look here at Diablo. He is so cool, just, you know, hanging out. He's kind of just as evil as Maleficent, you know. He really hates Princess Aurora, so he's like, yep, we got her now, boss, we got her. So it's just so pretty. So the back of Maleficent is just a little bit of a letdown. I mean, of course you can see this gorgeous, you know, frame of Maleficent just standing there, you know, with her crow henchman, and she has her staff, but I really wish that they would have continued those beautiful gems and embroideries on the back of her cloak. I mean, we can see the cool purpleness and the cool flames and such, but I wish that they would have included more of that back here. So my two complaints is just the gems, and of course the placement of a spinning wheel, which I believe would have looked perfect right about here. They should have just stuck it in there. Really cool. I just noticed all of my Sleeping Beauty dolls are like looking at me here while I'm doing a review of this doll set, so that's really special. I think that, I mean, all of the Aurora dolls are beautiful, but I see why this set has had just its few little complaints. All right, here's the back of the box. It says Disney Fairytale Designer Collection. There is the continued artwork of Aurora and Maleficent. And look, there's even a spinning wheel here. And see, like, it's like they knew. Okay, Disney Store exclusive. Here is the certificate of authenticity. Part of the Disney Fairytale Designer Collection, our limited edition Aurora and Maleficent collector doll set was designed by Disney Store artists and carefully crafted to capture the timeless struggle between good and evil, embodied by these legendary characters. Sure to be a treasured keepsake for years to come, and it has been. This doll set is limited to 6,000 produced worldwide, and I have number 291 out of 6,000. Alright everybody, that is all of the details here of Aurora and Maleficent from the Disney Fairytale Designer Collection. Although I do have my 2 complaints with this set. Still so beautiful and 2 treasured characters of mine. I love Sleeping Beauty, I love Princess Aurora, and I love that they have included them in this lineup. I love it that I can have a Cinderella, a Snow White, and an Aurora from this line because I just like having the original 3 together. So, well, let me know what you guys think of them. You know, get us all in the spooky season to look at these 2 dolls. And if you enjoyed and this is your first time here, please subscribe to my channel. Say hello, hi. Let me know what you think down below. And of course, stay tuned for my next video. See you guys later. Bye-bye.